Hello everyone, welcome to the first video of the Yao series, Tips and Tricks. So this video will be on inspection and transition to the second center. I will be demonstrating on 5x5, but these tips can also be applied to 6 and 7. And this will be the same for most of the series, upcoming series, where I'll be demonstrating on 5x5, but the same tips are important on 6 and 7 as well. So enjoy the video. Okay, so when you are planning an inspection for 5x5, I usually plan, so I think there are 3 levels of planning. The first level would be to plan your first 2x3 block on your first center. The second level would be your 2x3 block and having an idea of where the pieces will be for the remaining bar. And the last level is being able to plan the full center. So I usually plan the full center in inspection, and since I'm not color neutral, it's usually just white and yellow, and whichever one is better. And you should at least be able to do the first level, which is 2x3 block. So in inspection, for me, I'm just trying to solve as many pieces as I can with each move and be able to just find ways to build my first 2x3 block efficiently. So 3 main ways I would build my first 2x3 are with 2x1 bars, 1x3 bars, so like this, and finally with a T, which is slightly harder to set up if you have nothing. So I will usually default to 2x3 or 2x1 bars if I don't see much, or 1x3 bars. So these. So for example, in this scramble here, it's just a hand scramble. So I see I can set up my first 2x3 easily, which is the goal of inspection. So using this, and then this, and then finally like that to finish off the 2x3. And basically just being able to see those, well, that was pretty easy scramble, but being able to plan your first 2x3 quickly, it just comes with practice. And then lastly, last bar is these 3. So like that. So important point when transitioning into the second center is that you do not want your first center or your solved center to be either in the front face or the top face. You want it to be on the bottom or on one of the sides or the back. Prefers the bottom, because this will allow you to see more of the pieces for your second center around the cube. And it's kind of useless to have something that you've solved right in front of you. So when inserting this, I would do that while rotating up instead of just ending with this here or this here. Okay, now I will do maybe 2 examples of how I inspect and what I'm thinking. So here I see white center has these 3 pieces, these 2 here, this here, and this 2x1, and finally last piece is here. So I know from this I can set up a T with 2 moves and then finish it off with this. So like that and that, finish it off, and then finally rotate here and insert. And probably better way would be to do something like that, but ending with the first center here is not bad. Okay, the second example is relates to my point where you want to pair up as many things with one move as possible. So here you have this, and then these 3 pieces here. So maybe a more beginner solver would just pair up a line like that, but here you would want to move this out of the way, so while you insert this piece you have this bar too. And then from here I see that these three pieces are here. Well, I planned that inspection. So before inserting this like that, I actually want to do U prime before inserting and then go straight into that. And then even also before, when you're transitioning to your second center, you want to take a look at what is on the top face. So here I noticed that on the back I can just do a U and then before inserting, that way it creates a line and a much better second center case, which I can solve like that, and finally that. So thanks for watching.